Investors continue to lose millions of dollars to Ponzi schemes. Randy Hutchison from the Better Business Bureau joins us now. Randy, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Now, Randy, can you help remind us just how a Ponzi scheme works?
Yeah, they're a form of investment fraud in which early investors may receive payouts as promised, but the money's actually coming from later investors rather than actual returns on the investment. The scheme ultimately collapses when people catch on and no new money comes in. It's named after Charles Ponzi, who stole millions of dollars in the 1920s from investors by promising them 40 to 50% returns on investments in international postal reply coupons, although the kind of fraud predates Ponzi, and the biggest ever was Bernie Madoff's $65 billion Ponzi scheme.
All right, so what about some recent examples of Ponzi schemes?
A fellow claimed to operate a company that built machines known as anaerobic digesters that convert cow manure into usable energy. True story. Investors would receive rights to the natural gas, renewable energy credits, tax incentives that were produced by the machines. He never built the machines and took investors for $9 million. Other Ponzi schemes have involved a phony airline, an evangelical ministry, investments in teak plantations, pigeon breeding, even emu farms. And some of these stole hundreds of millions of dollars from investors.
So what are the red flags of a Ponzi scheme? How does somebody recognize it?
Claims of high investment returns with little or no risk. Every investment carries some degree of risk. Investments yielding higher returns typically involve more risk. Overly consistent returns. Be suspicious if an investment continues to generate regular positive returns regardless of what the market's doing. Unregistered investments, unlicensed sellers, secretive or complex strategies, issues with paperwork. Don't accept excuses regarding why you can't get information about an investment in writing. Also, if you get statements that have errors or inconsistencies, and if ultimately you stop receiving payments or have difficulty receiving payments, be suspicious. If you don't receive a payment or if you try to cash out your investment and you're told you can't for some reason.
All right, good information there, Randy. Thank you so much for joining us on this midday.